It's time for the Daily Blender, talking 32 NFL teams in 32 days. And it's day 24 of the 32 working days, nerds. So, all right. So who's the team of the day?
All righty. Today's team, the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bungles.
Yes.
All
They've
right.
been in a lot of conversations in terms of contract talks these last, few years, but most notably couple weeks. But Trey Hendrickson is back in training camp. Shamar Stewart also back. Helps clear up some questions with their front seven. So with that being said, let's get to the position grades. Quarterback, I gave it an A, of course. Right, with Joe Burrow. Running back, with Zach Moss getting released, this is an open area for somebody in fantasy football to break out, by the way. Just a quick teaser into the fantasy conversation. But I gave it a C. I think Chase Brown from Illinois is pretty good.
You got committee.
Right, you got a committee, but I think someone can emerge. Wide receiver, I also gave it an A. Thought of giving this an A+, decided give it an A. Offensive line, they've gotten better in this area. I like, Orlando Brown at left tackle. That's good, but could still use some improvement. I gave him a C-. The defense was the issue last year. Okay, front seven with Hendrickson back in the fold, taking a guy like Shamar Stewart in the first round at A&M who was very good. I decided to give this a B. And secondary, as like I said, this defense last year let him down at a lot of points. You had Joe Burrow darn near breaking records last year, and you go 9-8. This secondary, guys, it's a concern for sure. I gave it a D. You have Dax Hill, Cam Taylor-Britt. There aren't really any studs. Jordan Battle maybe could emerge, but a lot of questions here. I think the secondary, the Bengals, because they have Joe Burrow and the receivers that they have, are going to be a good team. Can they be a great football team like the Philadelphia Eagles, like the Kansas City Chiefs? I think this secondary is going to be what holds them back from being a great team like they could be. But that being said, enough of what I think. Jeffrey, how many wins do you think the Cincinnati Bengals get this year?
Looking at their record,
yes.
The one thing that is sort of hanging around in my skull is the fact that Joe Burrow can just ball out. Joe Burrow can have an MVP season,
absolutely,
and they still lose. I'm going to give them 8 wins. I'm looking at some of the teams,
really?
Are tougher than you probably think, and yeah, I'm sorry. I think that with the defense being in the shape you're saying they are in, Joe Burrow wasn't enough last time. He won't be enough this time. He'll ball out. He'll get his stats, but they will not get wins. So, yeah, I'm going to say 8 wins for the Bengals.
Wow, 8 wins for them. Dang. Randy, how about yourself?
I'm going to go over than 8 because I feel like
what's the over-under, though, Harris?
It's set at 9.5.
Okay, go ahead, Randy.
Minus 120.
I'm going to go over 8 wins and not just 9 wins. I'm going to take the over on this because I feel like with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Hendrickson, and now you got the rookie signed. I think their offensive line or defensive line is going to be better with this Shamar Sanders guy in there. And I feel like Joe Burrow's probably feeling healthy. He finished the season healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He wasn't beat up. He didn't have a wrist injury. The wrist didn't seem to bother him after the wrist surgery. Remember early last year they were saying, oh, my God, he's coming back for wrist surgery. He may never be able to throw the ball right again. And he just went on to throw, 4,000 yards, something like
4,900 yards.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's ridiculous.
I'm going to take 10. I'm going to go the over on this and take 10 wins.
Well, I guess I'm the highest on the Bengals. I actually don't think this team is elite. I think they're a tier below Baltimore, Kansas City, Buffalo, teams that are more well-rounded than them.
You think they'll make the playoffs?
I think they win 11 games.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because I like their schedule. I think they have a lot of favorable matchups. I mean, at Cleveland, Jacksonville, I think Detroit at home is a win. I think Pittsburgh at home is a win.
See, you guys
Jets,
keep talking about
Bears,
like Detroit is going to.
Patriots?
I mean, Triple H says that Detroit's going to be this meaningless team, and I
think
don't
they're
believe
going to fall off a little bit.
I don't
losing
believe they're
Ben
going to fall
Johnson.
off that much.
And they get the Cardinals too at home. No offense,
which is
Randy.
going to be a much better team.
They'll be a much better team
for them.
I don't know about that.
I feel bad for the Bengals playing the Cardinals. It's going to be ugly for the Bengals. That's all I have to say.
You think that? Well,
I
guess
know
we'll
it.
have to
I don't.
see.
I don't think it. Jack.
He knows it.
I know it.
I think a couple bets I'm going to lay here. I take the over 9.5 at minus 120. I sprinkle on all three of these. I take the over 10.5 at plus 150, and I take him at plus 270 to win the NFC North. I like the value there. The reason why is if Derrick Henry gets hurt or if Lamar Jackson gets hurt, there is a clear open avenue for them to seize this division. I think that's a possibility. So I sprinkle in a little bit on there, and I just like this schedule. Like, I don't love this team, but I just like the schedule that they got. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not betting on. I can't believe you're betting on them to win. My God.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're betting that.
I like them. I like the schedule.
I wouldn't bet on them to make the playoffs.
Dang.
I mean, that's
Dang.
minus 100. I think.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
They're minus 150.
Oh,
to
minus
make the
150.
playoffs. So like 50. They think like 57% chance. I think for them to do that. It's right at 50-50. It's close.
No, Bengals will disappoint yet again, but I guess we'll see. I mean, we all have different opinions on how that goes. So there you go. The Bengals, day 24 out of 32 NFL teams in 32 days. And I guess we'll see.